paranoid at dealing with bumych and this man up on the boost in Perfecto that you might discount Simple, who's tucked in over at Oranges. He's just playing the trigger discipline, but has to go back in and isn't able to really get a whole lot out of that. You would have loved more out of Simple there. One and done. Best he's able to muster. And now a plant coming in. NIP 2 versus 3 with that bomb down.
Yeah, no kit right now. We've got those Julies coming through, though. Nice couple of taps for Electronic. If you don't hit that first headshot, it can get very messy with those guns. Plopsky trapped behind the coffin, just trying to do it on his own, and there's nothing to do but one. Quick defuse for Navi. They get the round under wraps. Yeah, it could have been a lot more for the man in the middle of the bomb site, but at least those B players trade effectively. He keeps checking Arch in case there's some weird timing that's been found. It hasn't. Brola's going to try clear it, but it's the second rifle that does it instead. Rez finding Bit, and now Archway opened up. Simple's tucked back in the pit, always in the right place, but blinded. As is Electronic in the site, Simple has to flick back. He finds one, his teammate gone, and a nice headshot for Rez in through that tiny gap to open up the A bomb site. This is now a very difficult position for Navi, who are not armed for the job.
Yeah, bumych's flank, you know, it's just going to be red at this point. Like, enough time's passed for him to be here, but that doesn't make dealing with him any easier. Doubles up on the MP9. S-Tag boxed into a corner. Gonna need to give over the goods, and it's a lot of damage, but it's still a Navi round. The MP5 might not be ideal here. They're going to start the exec now. Flashes go in to assist with this push. Rez still can't best Electronic, and Bit's MP5 is going to get another in the meantime. That's a tag through the smoke for Hampus. Bomb's now going to go down. NIP. They have this crossfire between the site and pit. Now, it can be tricky to deal with, but this little sprinkling of util on bumych could be very helpful to nullify some of these angles. Hampus now spotted down in pit. That molly makes him uncomfortable. S-Tag trying to help out here. The reposition from the site is lovely, but it doesn't matter. Perfecto runs the Moto smoke, gets into Graveyard with him, and knocks down that two-man hold in the post plant.
Oh, Perfecto making perfect plays to the Moto smoke. We've seen that one before, haven't we, Harry? And
all the way down Banana. He heard those footsteps coming for a moment, right? And now it's kind of weird. They know that bumych is right there, but they're stuck battling forward. They're playing within the last 10 seconds of the round. They've got to get in. They've got to get this bomb planted, and it gets dropped. The only man caught crossing is the one with the bomb. Brolin is spammed out, and Navi, they dismantle that one. Finally as well. It is super clean, right? It is 4 players staying alive at the end of it. No plant for Nip. You might get your moment of respite now if you're Navi. And we're already getting a lot of these flashes, a lot of this good utility out of Nip, and it still hasn't been enough. So make of that what you will. In they go, Perfecto with the double. And even though he's traded, he's done his part of the job, right? He's done enough.
Big boost.
Simple's going to go up, going to go over, maybe try to deny this plant. Now it is nice and safe. He can't do anything about that. Plopsky dead with the A1S. That one gun goes tumbling away. And now S-Tag tries to hold the line here, but is run down by 3. It's another retake going the way of Navi. They break apart the pistols.
Hey guys, as always, make sure to check out hotpizza.gg, the best website to open cases, and not only. Recently, they've added the old but gold classic mode, where many players add their skins and the winner takes it all. The catch is, the more you add, the bigger chance of winning you have. Here, for example, I bet my gut knife black lemonade for $108, which gave me 30% chance of winning the round. And luckily, I won and took all the bank of $354. Withdrawing skins is super easy. Just go to your inventory and select the skins you want to withdraw. And in less than a minute, you'll receive a trade offer. So, if you want to play too, Hot Pizza has many different payment methods, as well as a cool bonus from me. Use code vladopard to get 50 cents for free. Link will be in description below.
Roll wide, he's done it all. He's in-game led, he's entry, he's lurked, he's AWP'd. And yeah, across, especially his time in Heroic when, you know, lots of roster changes were coming in and out, he was leaving that team. Right now it's a bit of a brawl on short. Nip are just fighting for picks. They've lost a man in Banana, but Hampers has managed to trade out a kill from Apps. It's all on Electronic in the pit.
Oh, but he's holding the line, isn't he, Hugo? Dead after the double. S-Tag's AWP fires off with one, and now set up in the post plant Perfecto. If you try to go through that, mate, you're not going to like what's on the other side. S-Tag stepping up to the mark. This AWP finally comes out, and it's finding impact from the get-go. bumych now in this clutch, and It's going to be a rough one. There's a really nice crossfire between Plopsky and S-Tag, and it's never even needed. That AWP immediately hits the ground running, finds a lot of success for NIP.
To put Nips first on the board. Flash play, Hampers, careful buddy, turns, that blinds Bit. It's a bit awkward. Navi and Nip both throw flashes at the same time. Simple hits a banger, but bumych gets traded, and now Simple holds the angle.
Oh, he might have been flashed off. You might have that fancy utility S-Tag, but doesn't really work versus this guy.
This kill, this is a lovely call out of Nip, and they might have caught him with his pants down.
Yeah, one would be enough, right? That's good enough for Perfecto. A one and done, leaves it all on Plopsky. Tucked in inside of this A bomb site is Electronic. They've not really been able to best him here before, and it's set to continue in this round now. NaVi.
With Bit, I think it wasn't a double pit setup where Nip ran out of time or had 10 seconds on the hit, but every other time that Nip have gone for early A attacks, Electronic's been hiding at the back of the site or on the cold box, so...
Oh, I mean, that could have been a collateral. Is he going to go back in? No, surely not. Simple. Not content with just the one, but will eventually give up this territory. Give them the illusion of freedom in the apartments.
This is really, really weird for Nip at the moment, but I like this slowdown. They see if Navi panic and give them any kills, and if they don't, it might just be the recommit back into the A bomb site. Simple, he's posted in the pit. Bit with only dualies, flashes. Simple holds the shot this time, but it won't connect. They're coming up closer. Bit's gonna maul Brolin, trying to grab the gun. He can't in time. They're everywhere, over or below, inside the site. Simples need to look up as well. Oh! He hits Hampers, but the plant's coming in. Can do nothing about it. S-Attack jumping, chasing, but Simple with a no-scope and 4 kills from the pit. Put on another round for NaVi.
Oh, that is exactly what Simple wanted, man. You played right into his hands. And I think, you know, we could have witnessed a a very, very different round if the bomb wasn't stuck in the apartments. It forced Nip to just go, okay, it feels like the only option we really have here, guys, is just to slow it down, play back into that A bomb site a little bit later. And like you said, they held it for so long, hoping that NaVi got impatient, went looking for info, maybe fed them a kill, like that invitation into the A play. And when that doesn't happen, you've dedicated so much time, right? From the moment those smokes went in, Electronic was already dedicated to the rotate. Now the bomb is coming back up middle. So it feels like a bit of a fake. Brolin's trying to take CT, but Electronic was there ahead of time. Now at a bare minimum, when you see Electronic there, you go, okay, we've pulled a player off of the A site. Simple has just missed that timing, still delivers a tag, but it's not the killing blow. And so NIP will get the bomb planted, but trying to get out of this position is easier said than done.
Ballsy cross. Plopsky re-peaks library as well. Now his team need to take some space, tap that bomb, force a fight. They have, and they win them both immediately. Plopsky just stuck in the open, goes 1 for 1, and NaVi with a few seconds remaining stick that defuse yet again. Have at least done their due diligence, pushing him off, leaving Brolin and Banana yet to be successful in his solo fight in this position. What a wallbang! Bye-bye, Simple. Hampus has the lineups. He's got the receipts.
Simple has no clue how that's just happened to him. Oh my god. Okay, that's one way to get into the site. That's one way to open up. But they played their trump card. They better deliver on this. They better deliver on the round. Hampus dead. No more wallbangs today. Bit's gone sprinting in, but will get blindsided. And Electronic's gone as well. Perfecto's pushed the Moto smoke and is in with a triple. He's done it again. Oh my goodness.
They push him back, they know where he's going, and they have an incredible wallbang lineup, but it matters not. They don't know which pit position is occupied. Hampus is shooting through the ground, but it's far away they have to worry about, even further on long, where Perfecto punishes, pushes through yet again. Simple's in apps, and Bit's roaming around.
Oh yeah, and Simple makes contact first, but Bit also finds success. They're going to try and get up short, but that means going toe-to-toe with this AWP. Bit's here providing some cover from the balcony. Simple in the pit. This time will get overwhelmed. Oh, that is a real sigh of relief, right? You just have those memories all flashing back to you of where he clutched here just rounds ago. This time you get past him. Now you arm S-Tag with an AWP.
If they want to save him pit, they'll get away with it, and Perfecto has to accept that fact. Navi's money isn't perfect, right? We've talked about just how competitive these rounds have been, despite the scoreline being so one-sided. Bumych hiding at sandbags. Perfecto's got a flash laid up. Rez is getting caught with nades. Now 2 fights on 2 sites, and Bumych will only go 1-for-1. The flash is too little too late, but the molly will stop all except Hampus. He storms the board, running in to CT spawn, and I don't know if NaVi are aware.
No, that's that first man caught bit. His A1S drop now, and Perfecto's been spammed out. Simple's caught over here in middle, and we've heard a shotgun AWPing, but not AWPing shotgun. He's dead to Rez. It's all left on Electronic. He's arriving through CT. Oh, it's super awkward for the backside player. Hampus just jumping around is able to regain control of that situation there. I'm so nervous that he could just get wall banged instead. It's a 1-for-1 trade.
No!
Oh, can't quite catch. Bumych leaping out of there. That would have been the invitation into a B play. That would have been the go button push. They're still going to try and follow through with it, but a second man has now arrived. It's Simple waiting in CT. They don't know about him. He's going to play ahead of that smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a thing.
No.
And S-Tag flicks back round, but he's low. He's wounded. Inside of the site, Bumych just has to finish the job that Simple started.
He's at least got a 1v1. That rotate will be late enough for him to plant, but it all relies on the one shot, and he hasn't read it either. Stick and dead. NaVi find 10 at the half, picking up the final one after a bit of an absence. 4 in a row for Nip in the middle of that.
In this B bomb site, so now the A play looking to come through for NaVi. S-Tag dead. Bumych double opener, and a plant is in. Banana, you can't rotate freely through here. Hampus is locked in a fight versus Simple that he's got to win quick, or else the rest of his team are left a man down in this retake.
God, he headshot Hampus there through the logs as well. This one's done, mate. There's no getting back in for Nip. They've just lost Banana as well. Simple can double back and cover that mid-cross, meaning they're constricted to long right now. But seeing that re-aggression for Rez meant Nip knew what was going on. They, or at least so they thought they did. They wanted to take Banana back and try and flank that A play. NaVi just...
With the site already lost, Nip might be here. Spam, if it does connect, would be lovely. It would have spurred them on to give this round a go. The nade's going to do it instead. Electronics boosted up, boosted over. Oh, he doesn't want to be this high up anymore, but he's going to just try and roll with the punches. He's got back in for more. Oh, how's he still alive? They're ducking down together. It's synchronized ducking at the back of the site, and Simple doubles up in the meantime. NaVi, they pull that one off. They managed to get it.
You know where to fire. Taking that 5-on-4, and we've already seen more B hits in this second half for NaVi than we did for the entirety of Nip's T side. Just roasting this B site. And nothing to do but die.
Oh, the spray from Bits, lovely, right? Considering they're like flying in at different angles of elevation, he still lights them up.
Before the CT smoke even blooms, and now 4 players crossing through the smoke. There's a massive gap, and Hampus exploits it with a double. That bomb is in the open. NaVi need to go and grab it. Hampus has given them a bit of room to do so, but he's not ready for Perfecto hunting kills. Bit reads a boost that isn't in play with a triple entry.
Of these guys winning rounds, but it's gone in to clear out dark. That's one angle they don't have to worry about. But what if the fights just come running at you? S-Tag doesn't know where to look here in this 1v2. And he's wanting to get out with the AWP, but NaVi, I don't think they're in the mood to show mercy. Bit with the backstab is there. And between him and Perfecto, all 5 kills coming from the 2 of them.
And NaVi can go wherever the hell they want.
Fighting top mid, traded, and Bits even got Electronics back. That's the round right there. Oh, and Perfecto's now hunting down at Banana.
A team that has managed to take down NaVi when they were at their peak multiple times, but...
Right now, NaVi are waiting, hoping that Nip kind of get caught re-aggressing, maybe overstepping the mark. Bumych thought he found a chance there. Ends up on the receiving end of Hampus. And I mean, even if Hampus dies, S-Tag is here to keep this round favorable for NIP. Is going to have shifted around this CT setup. They're going to look to try and go back into B, really playing the extremities of the clock here. 10 seconds as the push is coming in. But they assume it's been more successful than it has. Brolin boosted up. And Electronic falls as well. Nip finally in with a response.
They knew they didn't have time to...
With the AWP, like scoped in since the bottom and middle, so he gets here silently. As a result, they don't have that sound cue that he's here. And Simple tees up the opener. Now Brolin will deal with 1 man down here on the Banana side. And they're going to get away.
That's a lovely escape. They actually went right past Brolin. They didn't know he climbed logs and was sat at the bottom of a tree where he spent most of his T side as well. It might be left to a retake unless Plopsky can get set up. That's what Simple wants, and hits the headshot with a downward flick. In goes Bumyc. Navi are here to close.
Yeah, niko flashing themselves in. It's a good flash. However, Simple not blinded, there to deliver. 3 in the round. Everything that's happened for Navi here has been on the back of this AWP. You could see he was going demon mode from the way he just ran up mid to open it, right? Simple has had enough of this matchup. He doesn't want to be on Inferno any longer, and he's looking to go a map up here. Holding this angle, waiting patiently. Yeah. 4 now. Simple is on for the ace, and it's only Rez left to beat. He just wants to fight him. He doesn't want to wait around. This is Simple's house inside of the B site. Missed shot. Gonna tuck himself in, and Bit's there to close. NaVi pick up Inferno, NIP's map pick, and if anything, it looked a little too fun. It looked a little too easy.
Hey guys, I'm currently running a giveaway of this Falchionive Outronic. The winner will be picked live on my stream just before the major grand final. If you want to participate, the link will be in description below.
On these entries, but he's just going to have to run it dry with the Kevlar Res. P2K from the back of CT gives it up. There's a kit on him with the smoke, so Nipper playing for retail. Ooh.
Oh, okay. S-Tag and Hampus kill a piece. Bomb now going in towards the site and planted for this CT side. Electronics got this one flash to send these 2 Ts in towards CT spawn and fight for this control. Rez playing anti, not affected by that flashbang. He needs to pick these up as his teammates are removed. It's ugly for S-Tag, and Rez, who was hiding out here, is just run down. This was a 3-on-5. NIP, they get all the openers, but nothing past that. Only Hampus left, and Electronic puts him in the dirt.
I don't know what happened to the comms there, but both CT players that Rez was with were full white, and he never swung. I guess he thought Perfecto was still holding him on that one jiggle. He spotted him, but
that was like the one dangerous component in the round if Hampus made it interesting with the Deagle. With him now removed, it's just going to be a bit of a farm here. Bumyc getting stuck in, and Simple's Deagle along with the Mac 10 here to close. They make a bit of money here on these SMGs. That's all well and good. Now when IP are buying up, top con smoke goes in coupled with the window smoke, but it's been blocked. Okay, Rez, he hits it. It's a little header. He's going to try and use this to his advantage. Plays ahead of the con smoke. And with that big gap in it as well, he does have support available from A. The rest of NaVi are moving into this B bomb site now, pretty much flat out from the apartments. Late lurk from Bit in middle will net 1. Hampus holding the line here with this rifle. And his low HP teammate still alongside. Bit's found a lot of success on this mid lurk. 40 seconds as Simple doubles back out of there with the bomb. Bit's the man to try and make this round happen.
That's given him a nice bit of room here to plant open. If he can get it down, 4 short. Bit is poised for the round. He's already cut down Plopsky on this lurk. S-Attack, even if he kills the man in the middle of the bomb site, Bit is ready to win the round with no smoke from S-Attack. He's got to find these kills quick. Simple is tucked in behind the boxes, and S-Attack has the read. He knows he can't be far away, but he's got to now make noise off the top of the ticket. Simple trying to play with it Bit from afar, and he hits the headshot with 4. That was all meant to be a NaVi round into the B bomb site, but
Electronic, that molly goes way too deep, and so he wants to use it to his advantage. Rez was not at all ready for that, and even though S-Tag will trade it out, it's still this early 4-on-3. Oh, Hampus, brah, the timing.
And they're leaving. They're going back to B. To that opening kill for NaVi. They've gone so quiet now, but they will eventually be hitting back into this A site. Oh, S-Tag, he saw the drop, but Perfecto trades with the low HP AWP, puts it to use. Hampus is too far. It's all on Plopsky. Close peek by Bumyc and head removed with that util down, the one smoke to rule them all. And Hampus just got to go for a random timing shot, but with a...
There's no chance of Hampus pulling a rabbit out of a hat and somehow winning this, so they all start to run at him. But it seems like he will get away with the AWP at a bare minimum.
Yeah, similar starts to that of Inferno, right? Some close-ish rounds in the middle, but NaVi just...
Simple's going to have to keep his wits about him. Are they flashing him in? Yeah, S-Tag's got a flash out. Ooh, Simple's blind, but Electronic's got his back through and through. Simple lives. Oh, 16 points of health.
from either just dry palace peaks or ramp anti-flash setups. Nice shot. This time it connects for the kill. Hampus finds Bit. It's an A contact again. Those smokes are not coming down for NaVi, and the nade is beautiful. We got 2 players out of ramp at least, but Nip might finally be onto a round unless Perfecto pops off.
Oh.
There's 2. Far from short. He didn't see that third player. It's a double AWP right now, but he's not got the bomb down. Got to pick it up off of Tetris. 20 seconds for Perfecto, and this round must be perfection.
Yeah, he's low on time, low on chances, swinging out. He's now seen the AWP over in Con. Bomb on his back as he takes it out. This is where S-Tag can just swing. Oh, he's going to lock that one in, puts a stop to Perfecto in the clutch. And so NIP on the angle. Flash does not hit the mark.
Nice.
Brolin will handle himself well. Finally now up on the board, but tries to go even further. And that's a bit of an overstep. Simple offered that chance at the trade. He'll take it all day long.
And NaVi are running wild with 10 seconds.
Okay, Electronic dead over in top mid. Now this bomb crossing.
Surely not.
Already into the site. Hampus on this angle. Wants to get
Do
involved.
it!
Running in. Might not be able to stop the plant, but still takes one out the ranks. Bit is low. Still putting up numbers. And Simple. Another frag on this AWP. Only Rez left standing. 2 bullets would deal with both players. And a missed shot for Simple. Now the 1v1. Bit opened up the round,
Nice.
but isn't there to close. Rez will rise to the occasion and puts a second on the board for NIP.
God, it's so scary though. It's terrifying. I love that rotate though for NaVi. The 10-second B hit, beautiful entry work for Bit. S-Attack started off now. Take him off of the ramp with a palace spawn. He's put Electronic down early, and NaVi still wanted this quick A attack.
Oh, they've seen the barrel.
Yeah.
Brolin, good reaction for the double. Both Simple and bumych are uprooted, trying to head up Con.
Yeah, it would have been great to see Perfecto have enough nades to sell this fake on A, but instead they'd rather just group up. Bit with a bomb, has to cross past this AWP. He's going to flash. Perfecto for fights. A good flash. Wrench dodges, though. It doesn't matter. Nice entries for Perfecto again, but it should just be too many targets and not enough time. Molly pushes S-Tag out into the open, and Bit can get that plant. He fakes it, though. Not many other opportunities, but Bit makes his own luck. 1v2 now in what was a 2v5 for NaVi. Bit backs in.
Oh my god, this guy is the lone wolf for NaVi. He's used to being alone, and S-Tag will eventually deal with him. It definitely got worrying for a moment there, right?
You can't count NaVi out in any of these rounds, and that's the most terrifying part. Nip know it too. Again, he's coming in under Bit. Oh my god, what's this spam for Electronic? It's so accurate. Bit should be dead. Rez has so much freedom with Hampus pushed up top middle. Brolin's trapped under. They should know it, but there's no molly to get him out just yet. They take the dry fight. bumych blind with that entry. 4-on-4 now, but they have so much room. S-Attack has been a nuisance back in spawn, closing these rounds with the AWP. He might have made a read, but bumych is right below the smoke and takes him out of the round. Perfecto, caught on the cross, has left the bomb out in the open, and bumych almost gets backstabbed by Plopsky. This one is a mess right now. Those smokes will begin to fade, and Hampus' sight line's open, but Plopsky's is closed.
He still holds W, he's still putting up numbers without the vision, and they were expecting a lot more respect.
Even if it doesn't go well, we've seen Bit give them escape routes intact by coming in on these underlurks. bumych will go for the short split. Bit will just continue to be a nuisance. Plopsky to the gun. Oh, thank goodness bumych saves the round with that trade kill. Still USPs pick pieces out of NaVi, but they've got the bomb site, and that's all that matters.
Nipper down to tango. They're down to fight for this. Flash goes in, bumych turns, and that's a freebie. 2v2.
He could get this kill at the end. Always an option. Simple's just going to peek, though. Oh, S-Attack running and gunning. Oh, jumping headshot, and the double AWP lives on. Nip.
Plopsky waiting on the short side. Now through Con, they're trying to pinch the middle. This is a good timing on this for Brolin and Plopsky, who do combine for a kill apiece, but they never learn about Simple. They never learn about this second man in ladder room. Missed shot from Simple. Electronic is closing the gap in the meantime, walking up, looking for a way back in. 2 AWPs here, and Simple up against them both. Dancing around the smoke, it's Hampus with the swing. And so 2 AWPs, that will get the better of the B play. Hoping they give him this fight, but 2 ready to swing. Simple will pluck one of them out of the round, but it's immediately cancelled out by Rez. Electronic going low, going slow, and Perfecto, 1 point of health with the Deagle, has delivered this late trade over in middle. Now Bit is armed with this AWP.
Electronic just knows he's got a bit of room to get that bomb down. Perfecto's still trying to cut off these rotates. Back turn! It's Electronic to die. Perfecto was trying to cover triple because a flash came over from CT spawn. It distracted him. 15 seconds. Bit's got a plant. Out in the open, Perfecto covers. At a 2v2 now. No way NaVi can do it.
Oh, missed shot for Bit, and now 1 HP. Perfecto's got to be the man to do it. The AWP, he almost doesn't mind fighting. It's that M4 that's the nightmare. And so out through CT, onto the Deagle. He's going to get spammed out. They deal with it well on the NiP side of things, right? There was definitely a world where that could have started spiraling.
High impact in this game for NaVi. Again, they are consistently taking this A site. That smoke bounced badly. It's fallen off for Brolin. S-Attacks found the first pick out ramp, though. Bomb's been denied. Brolin finds another. This is all the makings of a NiP 7 round.
Rez is even looking to fight for this. That's the bomb over on triple, over at Tetris. It's a tag. Perfecto with the reply. Oh, tries to fight for CT. But S-Tag's holding for it, and now it is just Bit. When you see he's alive, you can have an idea as to where he's coming from. Does that make dealing with him any easier? Both just holding a crossfire inside of the site. It's going to be super rough. He knows where they both are. Dropping in. Both the orbs are missing. It's given Bit room. Tag down low now. And with only 8 seconds, he needs this plant. They don't have to face. And Plopsky goes up and over to lock that one in. NiP, they stumble back to their feet, closing out that first half. Flash to try and set up these CT players. They make contact as the flash pops, and it's good right away. Everyone chimes in with a kill. And so NaVi run down the A play. They keep it flawless. Oh, that's a meaty nade. And Electronics even dealt with S-Tag coming out through lower. That's the bomb spotted. And so at this point, you know, NaVi have built this picture that this looked like it was poison for a mid to A play. They've dealt with both extremities. Now it's just the man in middle to flush on out. And Rez will get cut down from the re-aggro through con. This is where things need to pick back up for NiP. This is where it needs to get interesting again.
But Simple, he doesn't know it. They're all around him. Oh, what a clear. Perfect for Simple. Bomb is tumbled to the ground, and he has got a third on his plate. Simple ready to chow down in the apartments. Bobsky can set it alight, but Simple just sits and waits, finally dead. Hampus has actually picked bumych, who pushed T-Spawn at the same time off of ramp. NiP have managed to equalize things. If Electronic can find this kill, it can shut out this B play at the same time. There's no escape for Roller. In the smoke, wins that one, and now NiP can bail. How Inferno went. 3 alive at the end of things. They force NaVi's hand. A nice double fake out for Hampus to leave B, hear those steps, and recommit.
Yeah, kind of sick, especially because, like, you know, if an AWP is window early and he sees it's not smoked, he's, like, rubbing his hands together, thinking, all right, here's my moment. It managed to slip 2 up the connector. Plopsky moving in from ramp. It's this A split, but it's kind of labored. They do manage to get themselves up con. However, Bit has re-aggressed on the short side. Will connect it eventually. And there's bumych to close.
Yeah, NaVi, they're having no problem holding their bomb sites, are they? And NiP just...
Yeah, this is the moment where he's got to pop off, right? He's got to have another big round like he did back on Inferno from the pit this time. The AWP gone right away. Perfecto tries to hold the line. Good for the first. Wrapped inside of the site, but Perfecto will deliver. Now he's on with the AWP. Goes out wide with the no-scope, and that is one step too far. It's a lot of damage done to both the NiP boys. Electronic is still very much in with a chance, but spotted and dealt with.
Nice.
NIP get out like bandits with that round. You're getting excited now if you're Simple, right? You kind of realize this was destined to be the A play, and so he knows this is his chance. He's going to play behind triple with the AWP, with the big ticket item, looking for the con component of this split, but he's whittled down too many angles, too many responsibilities, and so NiP are closing the gap, 11 to 12. This is big, man. NIP.
Window smoke is not a problem for NaVi. They've got every other position caught with nade out. Bumych doesn't have to commit. He could have backed up, but he wants the blood, lusting for it. There's Electronic swinging top middle, and Rez can't help nor trade. Smoke out ramp. Simple looks for the right angle, and what a read from the man himself. Hits the headshot onto the AWP. Now it's the other AWP. 2 on the T side as Hampus gets spammed, pushing out a Palace, and Electronic is not waiting around. He hunts every single kill. 3 of them on that CT side, and it's NaVi Brolin's moving up, Cod, good timing, but he catches bumych, ducking in down. There's nowhere to move, nowhere to hide. Bit's gone as well, and Brolin's come alive on this T-half.
Yeah, Blinkton, you've missed it, mate. It's just Perfecto and Simple left in this one. A 2v5, Simple trying to fight for the mid control. He will be committed into this B play. Simple, he's seen one, but he's brought down low. Missed shot on the flick. Perfecto helps out. Tag with a miss, and Perfecto's had one hell of a round. It's only Brolin, 1v2. Everyone in the server's low. He's looking for the AWP first. Simple, shot in the back. 10 seconds as Brolin is committed. And Perfecto's gonna swing it late. Huge round from the shot man. 4K to save NaVi's bacon. That was a 2v5 that Perfecto is able to put on the board.
And the AWP hit him coming up catwalk. That would have just been the round over. If Perfecto dies there, he got tagged by tag, and that's all it is. He even swings ahead of the plant. Brolin mind-gamed in the 1v1.
They've seen bumych inside of the site, and that molly forces him to take a swing. Hello, Bit gets one, but bumych cannot follow up. tag going to deal with both these A players.
Hampus hears this. He knows where they both are. But it ain't worth the risk.
Yeah, it's not like it would be some game-winning hunt down, right? If you remove this AWP, it's still coming out next round. Sure, maybe it sets you up a bit better in the long run, but really you need your own money. That's the thing to home in on here, right?
He's made his sterner stuff, and now Electronic's using that smoke like it's a one-way, like it was always his. Hampus is going to have to, again, go through this. This has been a fight that Hampus has been on top of every single time. The back's turned, 2 for Hampus. The smoke doesn't let them down. It picks them back up, and Hampus finds 3 into this A split.
Hey, the captain and Nip, he's fired up. He's feeling it now, top of the charts. And in with 3 to open this round up. He's put Nip onto 14, even looking to catch bumych as he leaves. Will eventually get dealt with, but it doesn't matter. Everything else is coming up in favor. He's just been dealt like these horrible crisscross smokes in middle. He's been dealt these lower pushes from Hampus. Time and time again getting bested. bumych. Doesn't get away. The AWP is removed from play. You would have loved to have had that here.
He could buy up a hero AWP in this one. This is Hampus running through the smoke again and getting the double kill in that last round. The kills that started it all.
4-man strong over here towards this A site.
These splits have been perfect every time. Look at the spacing, look at the trading. Nip will all peak in the same second. Simple, there's too many targets.
Out through Palace, Electronic with 1. A missed shot from Simple's AWP. A miss again. Just gets around the corner. But now needs to think about saving. Gonna get out of there with the AWP and goes back in. A 1v3, but at this point, at 15 points of health, he would be risking it all by going for it. NIP, they're the one a round away from taking us to Ancient, and they even knock the AWP out at the very end. They're moving up through Con, right? These A splits have been the bread and butter for this Nip squad. Rez going to try and make this contact out of Palace as his teammates shift their way through the connector. A one and done out of Electronic is more than you could have expected, more than you could have asked for. But is it enough? 3v3, Bit is closing in up through the connector, trying to give them a way back in. Perfecto will trade. Simple now joining his teammate over at the con side. 2v2. That bomb is down and ticking against NaVi. They're on the clock. They've got to be flawless here. tag swinging from triple side. He wants this fight. He wants the engagement. And so it is. Just Simple again. 1v2 now. Out in the open. And Brolin's going to find him. We're going to Ancient. NIP managed to lock in Mirage. Breaking a streak for NaVi. And living to tell the tale. We're going the distance on this.
This B bomb site play, they are locked in. They don't know, but NaVi are in T-spawn right now. They're ready to wrap him out of middle. bumych isn't rushing this flank. He's letting Electronic get set up. Simple in the site, and Rez tapping with a P250. He loves his taps. No headshots have hit though. Hampus is dead first, and the kills just fly in for NaVi.
Yeah, this is mowed down. Electronic's even fast flanked in through T-spawn. And should be able to find this timing. Now, the bomb's gotten out of there, and Plopsky just manages to join them, so that's a plant.
In the middle of the site, he's getting chased down. Will bang headshot Plopsky in a 1v3, and NaVi need to get on that bomb now and body block the defuse. They will do so. Nice shot for Plopsky, but he couldn't finish off Perfecto, and NaVi will find that pistol. Simple or not, they will put it on the board. the other side, but they might have nades for him as well. That's going to chunk him. He swings, and going 1-for-1 there is impressive. Still, Nip are 3-on-3 right now, and they're waiting on Rez, a guy who was fairly quiet in this series, despite Nip putting up a very good Mirage. He wasn't required to go ham, but he's already tapped out a man in middle, but I don't think he's ready for how deep Rez has found himself.
Oh, it doesn't make it any easier, though. Simple might have been caught by surprise, but he's still going to offer up the kill. Bit auto shotgun, perfect place for it.
Sick.
Nothing they can do.
Caught in the air for Perfecto. Hampus has taken space. He has rolled out around here for Nip. They're going to try and get this bomb down. Bumych getting hunted. Electronic fall blind, but no one peeks off of it. And they're going to try and hunt the plant so they get rid of S-Tag. Hampus deep on the long side, spammed by Bit. There should be no way back in for Nip. He can't even throw the gun out. That will do. The round will not.
Yeah, he's spammed out, and Rez is just so far removed. At a bare minimum, NaVi are like mad anxious right now, and so they're giving him time for the wrap, but it's still a safe defuse.
Oh, no head. Looking down, couldn't connect it. Body shots will do, but plenty of time for that defuse, as said.
He wants revenge. Mid's his domain now. He's more than comfortable here, and no trickery's going to get the better of him. Looking for even more. It's a lot of damage. Makes life easy for Bit. Still traded after the first. Simple deals with the main component. There is a man sifting his way up through Donut. Simple is aware and still alive. Still very much a threat. Hampus just going to run him down. Bumych round in the palm of his hands now on this main wrap. Rez cannot commit to the plant, but he will win that 1v1. Little time left on the clock. The tap baits the swing out of Bumych, and he wants this fight. Rez wants the kill. The molly's denied the plant, and Bumych plays it safe, plays it to perfection, and wins that 1v1 for NaVi.
What a nice try for Rez. He almost had to.
He's reinforcing this B site, and if he goes for a smoke spam, mate, Brolin's walking it. Oh, all the way through. Simple was not ready for that level of disrespect out of Brolin. Now, there is still a second man tucked in at Ninja. Perfecto waiting inside of the site. That molly connects with Brolin, so it forces the peak. And now they know about Perfecto. They've got to flush him out. They've got to deal with him. And that's easier said than done. He's in with a double, causing trouble for NIP. Dancing around this pillar and still giving up the goods. Perfecto refuses to let go of the B site.
High sense gaming, man. He's an attack chopper just swiveling in the middle of the open, and that smoke helped so much from the short side. It actually hit Rez and slowed him down while he was trying to get that trade into the man to the back site. Perfecto's still there, moving nothing as he waits for Hampus to reveal his position. It's a good molly, but Perfecto hits the headshot, and that is one way to close the round for NaVi. But I refuse. Well, this one has already started just as strong as the last was for Simple. Sat back on B with a triple set up. Nip ready to go.
Oh my god, Bumych was flashed into that. Will get cut out, will get removed. Simple nails the follow-up, though. And with Perfecto here to lend a helping hand, this B play is dismantled by just 2 men. Perfecto and Simple don't let up, and NaVi continue this 7-round streak, this battering. Yeah, that smoking donut going to really help them out in that mission. Still, they're a man down here. They've got that bomb timer in their favor. They need to be cognizant. Bumych with this A main lurk again. This was how he uprooted the previous A-take round. Catching them by surprise, Plopsky and Brolin 2v4. They are locked out of the site. They're playing around this bomb. Perfecto's wrapping them. Brolin is going to win that fight, but he's got to do a hell of a lot more. Flash goes high. It's a good one. And now the 1v1, just Electronic to beat, and he's willing to play the timing, willing to play the timer. There's no time left for Electronic, and so Brolin in the 1v4 will put the first round on the board for NIP.
That was incredible for Brolin. I love that flash, a jumping right click.
30 to 40 damage per player it affected, and now Simple, he's seen an arm, but can't take anything else out of the round. You've dealt with Bit in the donut side. They're going to try and go through. Wait, Simple's here with the AWP. Combat AWPing as they run him down. They are all around him, and so he will get overwhelmed. It was ballsy to try and get past it, but they manage it. So now Electronic, the lone A-side defender. Hampus with a beautiful flick. It's not over yet. Still got to break apart the A-hold, and Rez will do exactly that.
I'm loving these 4-1 leans, man. Hampus is here to close. Boomer's trying to bait the shot. Oh, and he's dead in the air. Nip, they are not leading to what is so standard on the T side of this map. These B executes, well, for good reason. Na'Vi were reaming them.
Simple's been throwing the A1S. Nice. Bit was tagged up, so they've given it to him and now put him up in this boost to try and make all the difference.
Yeah, it's very hard to stop plants here, but if he can jump and get a check, he can finish the job. He's walking on top of the boost to find the angle onto S-Tag. Bomb has been denied. He'll have to respect it the second time around. He knows they're going to be watching for this position. Boost is pulled down and Bomb comes in. Simple, still the only one armed. These weapons are retrievable. Retake smokes on ramp. Hampus trying to get involved. It's hit a D. Simple's followed up. It's only the orb. Up close. Needs a no scope. Hampus hits it, but they're right there to trade. NaVi with one gun is put to use and pick up an eco round win.
In the main side, yet to feed him. Hampus has made it through red and is now wrapping these guys in the site. They've got to fight forward. They've got to fight for this control. Right behind them is Hampus with the backstab. Another kill. And now Brolin timing this through Donut. Could have made all the difference with that kill there. Instead, it's left to S-Tag 1 and 10. They run it in. They don't give him the room nor the respect to play that one out. And so NaVi up onto double digits. Over towards that B side of the map on Brolin once again, playing around that cave smoke. Yep. And now it starts to become clear to NaVi. Starts to all make sense, right? It's the round they've seen 1,000 times already. These mid to A plays, and it's all cut down. Hampus with the hero gun in a 1v3 with 20 seconds left. Yeah, nice. He's going to find that time into bit. But can he do anything else? He's running back middle like he has a hope in hell of winning this one. 15 seconds, they're playing a crossfire, and there shouldn't be a way back in. NaVi, 11-2. And flushing out Perfecto, man, it's so deceptively difficult. This guy is so comfortable inside of this B play. Oh, that's a tag to Simple out of S-Tag's AWP. Gonna force a bit of respect out of him, but still Perfecto waits with bated breath. Barrel's been seen, and Simple darts back in. Perfecto with a double up. And Hampus arriving late to the party, even though he's good for that first. He's got a serious task ahead of him in this 1v2.
And they don't rush it either bit. He could have tried to trap Hampus in. He doesn't need to. Hampus is in a cage. He just doesn't know it yet. Nice headshot, but going back, bit his every step. Knife out. It's the round for NaVi. He thought he had the full B stack, and you can't really blame Hampus. That's all NaVi have been doing, is stacking up this B bomb site. The timing shot for Simple, he's very much committed. There's no flash to stop him here. Forcing fights. Simple's in your face, and he's here with two. There's Bit doubling up as well, and you can see it before it hits. That is NaVi going 4 for 1 in middle in seconds.
So he's got to win a series of fights to get into a place to win this. And that just shouldn't happen. There's Electronic with the close. NaVi, a beautiful way to end that first half, knowing.
Trying to set up some stars in this second half. Pistol or bust. Brolin with a double. And he's got teammate right by his side to fight for it. They're eventually going to give it up. And NaVi take mid.
Oh, weird fight there. Simple now bested. Bit left alone fighting for Donut with the bomb. We'll win that first fight to Rez. Ooh, even in this exchange back in towards A, but he's low on health and needs support. Bumyc now spotted. And
yeah, but it's Nip Magic that might pull this pistol back instead. 4 up, and they keep it clean with 3. There's no saving that one with low health on 2, but to make anything interesting here, fast through A main, they've got a double smoke exec, trying to get a plant, but they've got to overwhelm Rez, and they've not got the guns for it. 2 for Rez, and he backs out behind the smokes. His teammates can throw themselves in as well with the SMGs, and that's nice and clean for Nip, all down to the fact that NaVi have nothing but pistols, and now they can buy up full and start the streak. What a spray, but there's a flash ready. S-Tag trying to get back in. Simple could be blinded. Can't throw it too late. Simple might just hard clear this corner. It may never appear. S-Tag wins it up close. Now needs the flash. Perfecto dodges it. It blinds S-Tag instead, rather. Perfecto, nice spray, trades out. Boomer's catches S-Tag going wide, and it's all on an MP9 in the middle of the site. Low HP on Bit. Perfecto first, though, puts up a show, and a 2v1 to close for NaVi. Bomb can make it in. Rez has a long route back.
Oh, but he's just crossed over. He's just changed sides. And now that nade's come out, they know they've got Rez sold down the river.
Yeah.
They never knew about Bit. And the timing was just so...
Rez has not been as much of a factor as he has in previous games here for Nip at the Major. And that one's not going to help. Electronic shuts out 2 from middle. They chase down Tag and Rez walking into this default. NaVi have been gifted kills in every part of every position. Plopsky 1v5, and this one's poised for 15.
Perfecto literally just dropped the bomb to Bit so he can run back to T-spawn and go hunting. Like, NaVi know they've won this round, and now they're really just trying to send a message. You're not even going to get to save the Famous as Perfecto comes a knocking. It's NaVi onto 15. They took that Mirage loss personally, and they show up on Ancient. Electronic with the mow down in Temple, and even though they've dealt with Bit, they've still got so many more rifles left to get past.
Oh.
Simple with the spray, cannot convert. It's this 2v1, and S-Tag falls last. NaVi going through, going to the champion stage, going to the playoffs, 3-0 once again, putting a stop to the dream for NIP.
It's their major to lose, man, in this form.